you can make a difference to help people with their life transformation by living forward sacrificially. So in verse 33, it says, "Whoever loses their life will preserve it." I make this point in close connection to what we just said. Make Christ your everything. As you can see, when God is everything and your eternal destination, you will have the motivation to make the kind of sacrifices that will help you thrive and survive the forward life. How can we really ever know that Jesus is everything to you? Well, that's a great question. The answer is it is grown from one sacrifice to the next. It is grown from one sacrifice to the next. Though Christ doesn't ask you to prove your love to him by sacrifices, the only way for you to know that he is your everything is by your capacity to sacrifice because of your love for Christ.
When you live the forward life, you will have to make backward sacrifices of your old life. You can't go on to something new if you're still hanging on to something old. Right? That's what we see why the warning of Lot's wife. So we have to be able to make backward sacrifices of your old life to accommodate the growth and focus you will need for the forward life. Also, with sacrifices, when you live a forward life, you will have to survive your future losses and heartbreaks. That's part of the journey. There's going to be losses and heartbreaks in life. Why do we have to sacrifice those things? So that we can live by faith in the forward life. We can't sacrifice the forward life from our losses and our heartbreaks. For this to happen requires that you know how to make these sacrifices of pain to God. And that's what they are. They're sacrifices of pain to God. Difference makers. Listen carefully. One of the most important life transformational things you can do with people is help them with these sacred funerals called sacrifices. Yes, these are funerals, the old life, the wounds and pains that you are. Those are sacrifices. They're sacred. They're part of people's lives, but they are sacrifices. And they are funerals. Be there with them. Grieve with them. Weep with them. Pray with them. But when you do all those things, this is the completing point. Stay with them until you see them moving forward by faith.